Alright guys, it's Anaru, and I'm back bringing you another gameplay video, and this time we are playing Gears of War 3. And I know I'm a little late to the party to be uploading a first impressions video of Gears of War 3, but what can I say, I didn't get paid till today, so this was the soonest that I could get my hands on it, so, you know, I'm sorry. But for all of you guys that are hardcore Gears of War fans, I am not another Call of Duty commentator here to hate on your game. I am actually a Halo commentator, if that makes any of you guys feel more comfortable, and I am not here to hate on the game whatsoever. I actually played Gears of War 1 when it first came out, and I really enjoyed that game, especially the campaign with the mission where you're, you know, working your way up the train, just mowing down wave after wave of locust. But I didn't really get to play Gears of War 2 that much. I think it might have been a money issue because I believe I was still in high school at the time. But anyway, we'll get back on topic now, back to the video, and we are playing some team deathmatch on Thrashball. And I am not being a scrub. I am not using the retro lancer or the sawed-off shotgun. I am using the regular lancer with the chainsaw and the Nasher shotgun. But as far as my first impressions of Gears of War 3, it's fucking amazing. Amazing. I love the gore and things that come with the Gears of War series, because that was one of the main things that actually drew me into the first game, because, you know, most games, even if they were shooters, they were just like a little bit sketchy, like you'd shoot a guy in the face and nothing happens. But, you know, in this game, it's always really gory. You could do the curb stomp, the executions, you know, chainsaw a guy in half. That was part of what really drew me to this game. And I suppose another reason why I kind of like this series is because even though it's a third-person shooter rather than a first-person, it actually shares a lot of different aspects with Halo. And that's actually the first game that got me into FPS. I started with Halo 1 like 10 years ago. But it has a lot of the same aspects, even though it's a third-person shooter. It's very tactical. You know, you have to use a lot of strategy to move around the map. There's a lot of cover. Escaping is a big thing in this game. You know, if you're outgunned, you escape, and it's kind of the same thing as Halo. It's probably another reason why I really enjoy the Gears of War games, just because just it kind of shares a little bit with Halo, which is the main FPS game that I love. But the main thing that I really loved at the first of this game is the dedicated servers, because Halo does not have them. And right here, yeah, here we go. Here's the gore, baby. Yeah, execution time. That would be a shitty way to die, wouldn't it? Just some big-ass dude getting a full mount on you, punch you in the face until your head explodes. I mean, just imagine if there is a heaven or hell and you go to either one of them, sitting around with your buddies wherever you are, talking, you know, you're all discussing how you died, and, you know, your story's just, well, some big-ass gear guy just, you know, got me in a full mount and punched the shit out of me until my head exploded. I don't think that's a story you'd want to tell. But anyway, dedicated servers. I really love them. I wish Halo and other games had the dedicated servers, because in my experience anyway, in Halo Reach at least, it always seems to pick the worst host first. The guy that has the shittiest connection seems to be the first guy to get picked, and then it just changes like 5 or 6 times throughout the match. That could just be me, but that's my own personal experience, so I really wish like other games like Halo had the dedicated servers. And I haven't had any real problems with the dedicated servers yet. The only problem I had was in one match about halfway through. It started to lag a little bit for about a minute, and then it stopped. It was just some people skipping around a little bit, like just tiny little bits. And like I said, that's the only incident I've had so far. I think it might just be because, you know, this is the new game and the servers are, you know, just going to be jam-packed right now. Or it could just be, you know, the amount of distance that I live away from the server, because the server could be potentially on the other side of the world, the one that I connect to. But for whatever reason, that's the only problem I've had. Another thing that I really love about this game is the spotting system. You see me, I use it a lot. I try to spot almost every person that I see, even if I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get the kill. Just because, you know, team shotting is a big part of Halo, and I like to get all the help that I can have, since I don't really have that good of an internet connection, which is another reason why I love the dedicated servers. But The spotting system is awesome. The only thing that I kind of wish was changed with it is I wish you like got some kind of points for spotting, like right as soon as you do it. I mean, I know like if you spot somebody and one of your teammates kills them while the little arrow is over their head, you get like an assist points. I think it's like 30 assist points or something. But I would have preferred to see it as, you know, like, I don't know, like 10, even 20 points or something just for spotting them right away. But, you know, that's not really a gripe. I still love being able to do that because, you know, a lot of people in most games don't have microphones, or the ones that do just plain don't use them at all. And, you know, having a spotting system really helps you be able to communicate, like, hey, there's a guy over here. As far as like the weapon balance, I think the weapons are actually pretty balanced. A lot of what I heard people complain about were the Retro Lancer and the sawed-off. And right here, this guy, I hate this guy. He cuts me in half. I think he does it again, like right after I spawn. It's either him or just another guy that was just running around chainsawing. But I die again right here on this life, I think, by the same thing, just getting chainsawed in half. But anyway, weapon balance, that's what I was talking about. I don't think that the Retro Lancer and the sawed-off are necessarily overpowered. I think the more correct term would be that they're cheap kills, not overpowered. Because yes, the sawed-off can kill in one hit, and you know, you don't even really have to be aiming right at them to get that kill. But you do have to be within like 5 feet of them. And my tactic so far is if I see a guy just trying to, you know, just bum rush me, I assume he has a sawed-off, so I just kind of like jump backwards or jump sideways behind cover or, you know, mantle kick over something. And it's worked out pretty well for me so far. I think I've actually only been blown up by a shotgun like 4 times, or at least the sawed-off anyway. And it's the same thing with the Retro Lancer. I would just say it's more of like a cheap kill rather than overpowered. Because, yeah, it'll lay your ass out, like, really close range, like, within 20 feet or so you can get laid out. But, the 1 or 2 times that I did have to pick it up from, like, running out of ammo with my regular Lancer, man, the recoil is just absolutely terrible. Like, if you can't hold down the fire button at all unless they're, like, right in your face, man, because it like, seriously just goes everywhere. So I would say that those weapons are not overpowered, just, you know, cheap kills is the way I would put it. I haven't got much use out of the hammer burst yet. I have picked it up, I think, once or twice when I ran out of ammo. It's a single shot, which I don't really mind, and I do like the fact that it actually has an iron sight to it. But I haven't got to experiment too much with it. Maybe I'll do that here in a little while. But here's my revenge on the chainsaw, guys. You already saw me kill the first one that rushed me. And this guy gets it too. Yeah, come on. Bring your chainsaw. Bring your chainsaw. I got my Nasher. Curb stomp that bitch. Yeah. By the way, I love the fact that you can unlock characters and stuff now. That's another thing that I really love about this game. I don't know about Gears of War 2, but I know at least in Gears of War 1 it was absent, that kind of thing. And I think that's part of the reason why Call of Duty is sort of like a popular franchise. I mean, I know that's most people are not going to enjoy hearing that, but I think that's sort of why it is popular, is because, you know, you get to unlock stuff, you get to level up. It gives people senses of accomplishment. And here we go, we're going to finish this guy off. I'm going to beat his face in too. But I really love the level up system. And there's a whole bunch of other things that I could talk about with this game, but this is the end of the game right here. Execute the guy for the game-winning kill. If any of you guys did enjoy this video, I would ask that you please do give it a thumbs up, because it does help get my channel out there and help me, or help other people to find me. And for any of you guys that are currently subscribed to my channel and you enjoyed it and you want to see some more Gears of War gameplay, write it in the comment box and let me know, because this is sort of like me just testing it out to see if you guys want to see any of this uploaded. If not, I'll just stick to Halo. But I'll talk to everybody later.